Okay, everybody, we're in my bathroom again. I've got the pillows on the sink again so I can put my phone up here, so we'll try to get through it. Okay, listen, I want to give the biggest shout out to Rebecca W. Rebecca just left me the most encouraging, uplifting comment in my YouTube comments, and it just absolutely made my day. And so many of you guys do that for me. It just means the world to me. Lets me know, keep going. We are all in this together, and I need you guys, and I hope I'm helping a little bit. And I just wanted to give that shout out to Miss Rebecca. And Rebecca, I hope this video I'm about to do helps you and anybody else. We're going to talk about synthetic fibers and heat-friendly fibers. Now, what Rebecca and I were speaking about was, she told me that she's been wearing human hair for years and years and years. But she wants to learn about heat-friendly fibers, synthetics, heat-friendly synthetics, and maybe move to heat-friendly. We know that human hair is very, very pricey, so I can understand her wanting to maybe try some heat-friendly synthetics. So let's just talk about it. I love both. I absolutely love my synthetics, and I love my heat-friendly. I will tell you, now this is just my view, you guys. I think there is something a little special about heat-friendly. My heat-friendly pieces are very special to me. Yes, they take a little more care, just like you hear all the time. I just don't want that to be exaggerated. That the first time you hear heat-friendly fibers, you're like, oh, I've heard those need so much care and they're so hard to take care of. I have not found, I mean, yes, okay. Now, yes, you have to put heat on them. You have to do some things to maintain them. But I don't want to exaggerate it because it's easily done. I love my synthetics just for the reason that we all do. Ease, so easy, and they're beautiful. But what I think the difference is, I think the feel of heat-friendly synthetics, the movement of heat-friendly pieces, yes, I do believe that there's a difference. Now, you just have to decide what works for you. Like, when I say you have to put a little work into a heat-friendly, after I've worn one many, many times, I might have to spritz a little water on it and take my Hot Tools hot air brush and put some heat on it. Now, in the beginning, I will admit, in the beginning when I first had heat-friendly pieces, I too had a little worry, and that's why I'm saying this to y'all is, let's don't exaggerate it. It was so blown up all over all the videos I'd watched that in my head, I made it bigger than it was. To be scared to death of heat-friendly. No, it's not like that at all. In fact, here's one thing I like about my heat-friendly. You can style them. You can put curls in them, use a flat iron, your blow dryer, your whatever tool you want to use on your heat-friendly. As long as you follow the manufacturer recommendation, and it'll usually tell you on the website online when you're looking at a piece to buy, or I think instructions even come in the boxes about what temperature of heat that they recommend. It'll be 350, 250, something like that. But you'll find that out with each piece that you get. For me, it's a couple things. Sometimes I'm in the mood and I want to play with hair. Sometimes just putting on my synthetic is too easy, which is a great thing. But sometimes I want to play with my hair. And I'm going to put on little Aletta here. This little darling has been with me a whole year. This is my Ellen Villa Aletta in beige multi-shaded. I have put heat on this piece 100 times now. Look at this piece, y'all. So they say they wear out faster, this. Well, I'm sure they do in some cases. And this is not my daily wear. So let me make that clear. Now, if this was my daily wear piece, yes, I can see that it would wear out pretty fast. But it is not. I rotate my wigs out almost daily. But I have worn Aletta so much and put heat on this piece so many times. Look. I just knew I took her out of the box, y'all. She's in fantastic shape. So Let me just show you how easy this is. Okay, let's say I've wore a letter 4 or 5 times and she's starting to separate a little bit. Or, do y'all just see how pretty those fibers are? They'll start to separate, the fibers will start to separate a little bit. Wow, while I'm thinking about it. I think there is a whole world of difference in short heat-friendly pieces and long heat-friendly pieces. And I digress, y'all, because I really have never owned any long hair in heat-friendly, and I understand that is another whole challenge. Oh my goodness. So let me please back up. One, I don't have the experience with them, so I can't really even speak to it. I can only speak to my pieces that are about right here and shorter, how I take care of them. Because I think there will be challenges with long heat-friendly pieces, because they rub on your clothing and they have static and that sort of thing. So please forgive me on that. I'm just talking about my experience, and the longest one I've had probably came down to about here, that Raquel Welch that I always talk about. Okay, so let's just try to stay where I'm at. So I'll just say I'm getting ready to go to town and I want to wear a letter. I'll just spray 2 little things of water on her, just like that. I've got my Hot Tools hot air brush. Now this is going to make noise, y'all, but I'm just going to show you how easy. I'll just come in here. You know, this is real cool. This doesn't burn you, none of that. And you just, let's say if I just want her to come back a little. I had too much hair in that piece. There we go. It doesn't take very much, and you'll start to notice the difference. It doesn't take very much to do. I hope it made it smooth and you can see. And we just went over it a couple of times, no big deal. Because I'm going to tell you that Raquel Welch, and I have it in here, this Untold Story that had all the flippies in it, I have put my flat iron on this, and boy, I had to go to town on it. I only just put a hot air brush through that 3 or 4 times just then. I put this on my wig head, and I went to town. I did it over and over and over. And I kept raising my heat and raising my heat because I was kind of scared at first. But no, they can withstand. They're hardier than we think. So, and that's the only point I'm trying to make is, please, when you hear there's work involved in heat friendly, don't get all freaked out that it's only going to last me a couple of weeks. If I have to start putting heat on it, it's going to go bad. No, I promise you it's not. I've done this way too many times already. And the fact is, sometimes I might want to put a little curl in a piece with a flat iron or a curling iron. And then when you wash it, you know, it just, wash it, let it dry, and you can just do it all over again. I wish y'all could just feel that. This piece is a year old. She was my go-to. I have worn the mess out of this piece, and it is just the cutest little thing. Okay, let me take a lid off. So she's heat friendly. Here, I'll put that Raquel Welch on. Boy, I wish y'all could have seen this one. I put the hot air brush through it the other night. It's been a week or two, not the other night. And it was all fresh with heat on it. And my goodness, it was beautiful. But you see, it still looks very pretty. But if you put fresh heat on them, and I'll tell you, some you have to put water on. Some I don't know if you have to with the hot air brush. But like I said, the manufacturer will guide you on that. And honestly, just watching these wig reviews will usually tell. I just wasn't prepared enough to say what degree per piece this time. So here, let's do it again on Untold Story. Oh yeah, I was taking too much hair. I do it both ways, like, you know, I'll just take my brush and do it like this sometimes to get it off of my face. Especially sometimes if I have a piece up here that won't stay off my face, I'll just do it like that to get it to stay up off the face. To me, man, once you put heat on them, they just come back to life. Like, I'm not going to exaggerate. I mean, I'm telling you, it'll look like you just got it out of the box. It'll be brand new again. So I don't think that, in my opinion, I don't think they wear out any faster than anything else. Let me put it on my head. I may not be saying everything perfectly politically correct, you guys, so don't be too hard on me. I'm just telling you, and everybody says something different. You know, it's just our own personal experience. This has been my own personal experience, because there may be other people out there that disagree with me, but this has just been my experience. Okay. So now we're gonna move on to synthetic. I hope y'all understand that the only point I was trying to make was, if you're new to wigs and you're hearing synthetic or heat-friendly synthetic, and you're hearing warnings and worries, I just don't want you to let that get in your head until it kind of scares you away from heat-friendly, because some of the prettiest pieces you'll see are heat-friendly pieces. This is Ellen Villa Elite. A darling little piece. She's regular synthetic. Looky here. You don't have to do anything to this girl. She's ready to go. I mean, you could glue your lace front down or put your wig grip on, however you like to do it, and you're out the door. And you're going to be the best looking one there if it starts to rain or anything like that, because your hair's still going to look good. These synthetic fibers, they take care of us. So we can't put those heat tools on this one now. You know, I've said in other videos that I will put some low to medium heat on these with my blow dryer and water if I'm trying to train them to come up off my face. I don't think that's an actual recommendation, but we've done it many, many times and it works just fine. You have to be careful, but you can do it. So here's the synthetic. This girl's going to last a long time. There is no doubt about it. Ease of wear, put it on, you're ready to go. But you're pretty much going to have to wear it like this. You can't put your curling iron in here and put curls in her. You can't do that. Not like we can on those other pieces. Okay, that's Elite. Again, remember Avery, my girl here? Synthetic fibers. I just grabbed a bunch of these, y'all, to try to give you examples of heat-friendly and synthetics. So I showed you a couple of heat-friendlies, and I'm showing you a couple of synthetics. This is Henry Margou's Avery in 10613 GR. We all know this is my favorite girl right here. I just love it. I wouldn't care to have to put heat on Avery. I don't need to put heat on Avery. She is so beautiful just the way that she is. And that's what I love about her. So here's synthetic. You know, this is my brand new one. You can see a little shine because I haven't worn her. You know, once I wear her for a while, that shine will lessen a little bit. Those heat-friendly pieces, right out of the box, they don't have the shine. Not like synthetics can have. They don't all. It just depends on the color and stuff. But they're very manageable. You can just hit it with a drop of dry shampoo. And just wearing it a little bit makes that shine go away. But see, with heat-friendly, they don't have that shine. What else did I bring in here? this is Jon Renau's Eve. She is a heat friendly. Well, my lighting in here might make it look shiny, but I hope you can see it is not shiny. I mean, there is a definite difference because she's a heat-friendly piece. And I'm just saying there is a feel in the fibers. I've said this before, that if you blindfolded me and gave me different pieces to feel, I wouldn't know if this was human hair wig or a heat-friendly piece. I'd have no idea. You can't tell. I can't tell. I can't tell. Okay, y'all. I hope I got across what I was trying to say. And I hope I said everything right. All right, everybody. Rebecca, darling, don't be scared of heat friendly. They're fantastic. I don't really think there's even much of a price difference between heat friendly and regular synthetic. It just depends on the piece that you get. So, but if any of you guys have any questions, or if you do, Rebecca, y'all just ask me down in the comments. And of course, I would love to talk to all of y'all. Everybody, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'm asking you, would you subscribe? I need to get some more subscribers. I want to keep on making these videos, even though I know I'm a little crazy sometimes, y'all. But I just went through a lot in the beginning of my journey. And if I can do anything, just like you're my best friend that lives next door, if I can do anything to help you, you know, sharing something I've already went through, that's all I'm trying to do. Okay, everybody, listen. If you haven't, I wish you would join the T.O. Wigs private Facebook group. That's where all the knowledge is. If you have any questions, if you're concerned about a piece, if you want to know something, if you'll join our private Facebook group, it's called T.O. Wigs Support, Inspiration, and Education. And if you'll join that group, well, you can just ask all the questions you want. We just jump right on and answer the questions. And if it gets more than that, you can email Tracy, the owner of T.O. Wigs, at info@towigs.com. All right, everybody. I love y'all so much, my friends, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.